విశాఖ సాగర తీరంలో ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఫ్లీట్ రివ్యూ పరేడ్ సాగుతోంది. కార్యక్రమంలో గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్, ఏపీ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు సహా త్రివిధ దళాల ముఖ్య అధికారులు హాజరయ్యారు. ప్రస్తుతం ప్రధాని నరేంద్ర మోడీ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Surrounded by sea from three sides, India has a long coastline of over 7,500 kilometers. We have been blessed with a rich maritime heritage ever since Lothal in Gujarat became one of the earliest seaports of the world. India's central location in the Indian Ocean has connected us with other cultures, shaped our maritime trade routes, influenced India's strategic thought, and defined our maritime character. Since the days of the Indus Valley civilization, India has maintained an extensive network of maritime links, including with Africa, Western Asia, the Mediterranean, the West, South, East Asia, and the Far East. We are delighted that the navies from all these regions have joined in this fleet review. The photo essay book on the maritime heritage of India that I have just released showcases the glorious maritime tradition. Friends, in modern times too, the oceans, especially the Indian Ocean, occupy a vital place in India's national security and economic prosperity. The waters of the Indian Ocean touch the shores of over 40 countries. About half of world's container traffic and close to 1/3 of world's cargo traffic passes through this region. 90% of our trade by volume and 90% of our oil imports are carried on the seas. India's 1,200 island territories and our huge exclusive economic zone of 2.4 million square kilometers make clear the economic significance of the Indian Ocean. For us, it also serves as a strategic bridge with the nations in our immediate and extended maritime neighborhood. In March last year, in Mauritius, I had spelled out our vision for the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean region is one of my foremost policy priorities. Our approach is evident in our vision of Sagar, which means ocean, and stands for security and growth for all in the region. We would continue to actively pursue and promote our geopolitical strategy and economic interests on the seas, in particular the Indian Ocean. To this, India's modern and multidimensional navy leads from the front. It is a force for a peace and good. A network of growing political and economic maritime partnership and strengthening of regional frameworks also help us pursue our goals. Friends, India's quest for economic prosperity through oceans is a part of our larger effort to transform India. We are not just a bright spot in the global economy. Regionally and internationally, we are a pillar of stability and important growth center. India's rise is in harmony with the goal of maintaining the regional and global peace and security. Within the country, there is great optimism, enthusiasm, and a can-do mindset. This optimism comes from the energy and the enterprise of our confident youth. It also comes from our bold and sustained measures to transform our country, improve our laws, processes, and institutions. We are launching new initiatives and creating opportunities to empower people and give them a sense of ownership in nation's progress. Make in India, which has reignited our manufacturing sector, is one such initiative. Defense manufacturing and shipbuilding are among its focus areas. In a week from now, on 13th February, we will hold 7 days of global engagement under Make in India in Mumbai. During this time, the best in the global industry would link up with the innovation, design, and manufacturing opportunities of India, the world's fastest growing economy. We want to invite the whole world to make in India, make for India, and make for the world. We take pride in the fact that all the Indian naval ships participating in this fleet review, at least 37 are made in India, a number that will surely rise in the coming years. Our Skill India program is building institutions that train, support, encourage, and guide our 800 million youth on the path of entrepreneurship. Our skilled youth are ready to respond to the national and global manpower demands of the 21st century. An important part of India's transformation is my vision of blue economy in its widest sense. The blue chakra, or the wheel in our national flag, represents the potential of the blue economy. An essential part of this pursuit is the development of India's coastal and island territories, but not just for tourism. We want to build new pillars of economic activity in the coastal areas and a linked hinterlands through sustainable tapping of oceanic resources, strengthening our marine research, development of eco-friendly marine industrial and technology base, and fisheries are other elements of our goal. In this endeavor, I see youth in the coastal areas as our true assets. They have a natural and deep understanding of the oceans. They could lead the way in the development of blue economy in India. In partnership with all coastal states of India, I want to shape a special program of skilling India's youth in the coastal areas of the country. Friends, in the end, let me once again congratulate the Indian Navy for the flawless conduct of this grand event. For the homeward journey of all our naval friends from across the world, may you always have a fair winds, following seas, and many a fathom below your keel. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.